Hello everyone. Welcome to the course BUSML 7247 Analytics for Macro Marketing Data. This is the course introduction video. I'm Dong-Soo Kim, the course instructor. I'm currently an assistant professor of marketing at Ohio State University. Here is my contact information. I prefer email conversations, and please contact me through the phone only for emergency. And in this course, we have 3 in-person classes on Saturdays, May 14th, 28th, and June 11th at Golak 265. The class time is 1:30 p.m. through 3:15 p.m. And for this course, I don't have any fixed office hours. Instead, you can make an appointment for a Zoom meeting with me. And as an academic researcher, my specific research interests include consumer demand and choice modeling and machine learning method and Bayesian estimation method and entertainment market. This course is a 7-week course. During the 7 weeks, you will learn about accurate causal prediction of demand with macro marketing data. In detail, the course is divided into 3 parts. In the first part, you will learn about basic tools for analysis during the first 3 weeks. This includes the role of demand predictions in firms' decision-making process, linear regression and demand models, and elasticities, seasonality, and carryover effect. And in the second part, you will learn about causality and causal analysis during the next 3 weeks. This includes potential outcomes causal model and endogeneity and IV regression and difference in differences, regression discontinuity, and synthetic control method. And in the third part, we will wrap up the course with some issues about machine learning and big data, and you will spend time for individual research proposal project. What are expected to do for the research proposal project will be introduced later in this video. And this course is weekly module based. In each week, you will watch 1, 2, or 3 asynchronous recorded video lectures for subtopics assigned to the week, followed by some reading materials, online quizzes, and hands-on exercises with real data. The reading materials include academic articles, case studies, and textbook chapters. Some of them are required for the course, some are strongly recommended, and some of them are optional. And most reading materials are free and available through our current website or public web pages. And each week, you will take an online quiz. The purpose of the quiz is your self-evaluation. The quiz questions are asking the essential in the lectures. And you will also do several hands-on exercises in R with real data. Each exercise is associated with the subtopic in this course. All data and materials will be provided through our current website. And following instructions in the materials, you will learn how to actually do analysis with real data. For each exercise, there will be several questions, and you have to submit your answers to those questions after the exercise. In addition to the weekly modules, we have 3 in-person classes on Saturdays. We are going to use those classes for Q&A sessions for the exercises and discussions for your research proposal project. And in the next slide, I'm going to talk about the details of the research proposal project. And for the in-person classes, virtual attendance is allowed only for the situations designated by the school and the program. And for the details, please contact the program office or the program coordinator. And okay, the research proposal project. For your research proposal project, you will submit the proposal 4 times. And this is kind of a stacking up process. So at first, you will submit a 1-page report of motivation of your research idea or interest and a rough version of the goal of your research. And next, you revise it and submit again with a detailed and clear description of your research problem. And this time, you will add a rough description of data potentially used for the problem. And then you will revise it again with a detailed and clean description of your research problem and data to be used. This time, you'll add a rough description of the method to be used. And finally, you will submit the final version with a detailed and clear description of research problem, data, and method. And expected outcomes and managerial implications also must be provided in detail. And this is the required reading list for this course. The PDF of these slides is shared through the Kerman website, so you can access this list through the PDF. And most of the materials are free and available through our Kerman website and public web pages, but some articles in the required reading list is not available through the Kerman due to the copyright. So those articles will be provided through the course pack by Harvard Business Publishing Education website, and the link for the course pack is available on the first page of our Kerman website. And this is the strongly recommended reading list. Again, most of the materials are free, but there is a textbook and strongly recommended to buy and read. The textbook is Mostly Harmless Econometrics by Angerist and Pishker. And this is the optional reading list. All materials in this list are free and available through the Kerman. And let me finish this introduction with several important policies in this course. For the quizzes and assignments, late submissions are accepted, but there will be a 10% penalty per day after due date. And there are 4 grading components, including quizzes, exercises, research proposal project, and attendance and participation. Here is the proportion of each component. So out of total 100 points, quizzes take 20 points, and exercises take 50 points, and research proposal project takes 20 points, and attendance and participation take 10%. And software for this course. We are going to use R. This is free software for statistical analysis, and you can download it from the R project website. And also, it is strongly recommended to use R Studio software. This is also free, and you can download it from the R Studio website. All right. That's the brief introduction of this course. If you have more questions about this course, please first see the course syllabus. And then, if you still have some questions, then please email me with your questions. I will respond to your email as soon as possible. Then, enjoy! Bye-bye!